Hey everyone, welcome back to Starboy Scents. My name is Aaron, and today I'm doing something a little different. Not, I don't know. I'm gonna do something that's for a brand that I feel like people have heard of. Um, it's this Ffern. Oh, let me see if it'll. Yeah. So they sell out. They're marketing. Okay, what's going on here? There we go. Sometimes you can put your hand up for it to focus. But their marketing talks about how they sell out every time and blah blah blah. And I bought one because I was like, you know what, I want to try it. I want to see what it's like. I want to smell it. I want to see if it's worthwhile. And I got the Summer 25, 20% concentration, um, maturation aging days 33, maceration aging days 28. So they let it maturate and macerate. Um, but yeah, so it's an EDP, has 18 ingredients apparently. The base, let's see what it says. Yeah, ingredients: marigold, flour, nutmeg, base, organic Italian green vodka, apparently. But I tried this, and for $100, you get 1 fluid ounce, which is already kind of. But I will say what they do is you like, I, I'll talk about the scent and then I'll talk about what they do. This is going to be kind of a partial review of them as a company and how it works too. So it is a little different. But we'll talk about the fragrance, and then we'll go from there. There's no cap because it comes in the bottle thing, so there's no cap, which it feels like there should be a cap with how you can kind of see how it's shaped. It feels like we just have a cap that matches the shape, but no cap, no cap. I'm not gonna finish what I was gonna say. I mean, it's got a good atomizer, but let's set this down. I just keep it in this because it feels like it protects it better. Yeah, it's a okay. So smelling it, it's just kind of a lemony, flowery, lemony thing. It's good. I think it's better. It gets better as it dries down, but it's nothing special. And I don't, not that every fragrance needs to be special, but if you have to go on a waiting list or you have to sign up to be put on a list to get a chance to buy it, or like you have to sign up and yeah, you have to be on a list, like that kind of thing. This just smells. It's legit, just like a straight up lemon product thing, and it's not bad, but it's not. I don't know. I think it's okay. I don't really have much more to say about it, and you can't just like go and buy it. Really, I mean, you probably can, but you can't just like buy this from a store. So that's why this is going to be more of a review of the company and kind of the process and how I felt about it and some of the frustrations I had with it. But I guess it's just like a basic lemony scent. Um, but it's not bad. I think it's decent. Um, but with the process, so you have to go on the website, you have to sign up, and I was just signing up to try to get on the list to buy one. That's all I wanted to do. I was like, okay, you have to go on the list just to be able to purchase one. I thought it was like you sign up and then if you win the draw, you get to purchase one. I thought that's what it was. No. I think they're all made to order. I know that sounds crazy. Like, this sounds kind of insane, but it feels like they say they sell out. This summer sold out. And I think it's because they just make however many orders they have and then wait until the next thing to make more orders depending on how many people. And like, does it sell out? I went to buy this. I thought it was okay. I was like, oh yeah, cool. But at least I have one now. You know what I mean? And I think this video would be a lot different if maybe I just wasn't reading properly, but I legit just wanted to buy one. 2 months after getting this, I get a message that I'm charged for another bottle, another $100 or $100 something. which again, this 1 ounce for $100 is insane to me for what it is. Like, you don't even get a cap with it. Come on. But yeah, $100. And so they send. The only thing I will say that's good, and I don't know how this plays into the selling out thing, but they send you a package, and the package has like sample bottles of it, like little sample things. So you don't open the main package, you get the sample, you can try the sample, and they give you some other stuff with the sample that you're allowed to keep if you don't, you know, but you can send back the one they send you and get your money back. But it was a whole process where I had to send everything back and then wait until it got back before I could even cancel my next month's order. Like, get off of the list, because it's not just you literally have to sign up to do a subscription where they send you every 3 months another fragrance for $100. Like, that's the only way to get one. And if you aren't, like, you, and they didn't make, I will say, like, I got it done because I was on top of it, but like, I couldn't cancel when they like, I didn't even know I was on a subscription list because I just signed up and they said, hey, you can purchase. And I was like, cool, I purchased. And then, 2 months later, they're like, hey, we charge your card, we're going to send you another one. And I was like, whoa. And I tried to message them and say, like, no, I don't want another one, I just wanted this one. Like, and they're like, well, we can't cancel it until after this is done and you get it and you can send it back. And luckily they have that where you can send it back. But it's, and then I smelled the one that came and it was almost identical, not exactly identical, but really close to what the one I already had was, but worse a little bit to me. And I was just like, I feel like I don't know. I feel like it doesn't, the way they do it, I think is just to try to make more money. And it's not, I think if they did it in a normal way or had it in normal stores or just let you buy one or two, they wouldn't make as much money as people, getting this and forgetting they had to do it and like not wanting to do the process to refund or do whatever, or people not reading and just opening a box and then being like, oh, what's this? And then they're like, oh, you opened it. Sorry, you can't return it now. That's $100 in our pockets. And for them to be fairly similar, and I did read online too that a lot of the other older ones are fairly similar also. So I don't know. It feels, I fell for some of the advertisement. You know what I mean? I thought the advertisement were cool the way they did it, and I was like, you know what? Let me try this. And then it just feels like everything is just there to try to trick you into buying more or spending more money, which I guess is a lot of businesses, but they do it like almost more forcefully. But I will say they did, I was able to return the item because I saw like, oh, don't open this. And I was like, okay, I'm just not going to open that. I'll smell it. If it's really good, I'll buy it and then cancel after that. It wasn't good. Even this one wasn't that good, but it was good enough that I was like, you know what? I liked it on skin, that kind of thing. So just if you do want to try a Ffern or Ffern, just be aware. You know, you can open the box that it comes in and try the sampler stuff and whatever, but try those out and make sure you like it before opening the main box, because you can return it and get your money back. And I guess you could do that the whole time. You could just get a bunch of samples. If you don't use a lot, you just get samples. They take $100 and they refund it when you send the thing back. And maybe if there is one you really like. So, like, I think it's not a terrible thing, but I try to pay attention, and I didn't know that I was signing up for a subscription when I purchased. And I just didn't like that, and it kind of rubbed me the wrong way how it came about. Maybe I just didn't read properly, but it seemed like you were just signing up for a mailing list, or like for a draw to win one, not signing up to purchase every month or every 3 months for the rest of your life. Like, I just wasn't. So, and then I will say they were, I've heard other companies horror stories of how cancellation processes go. So, I will say props to them for, letting me cancel. Like, it was a little weird. I couldn't cancel once the purchase went through, even though they hadn't shipped it yet. They were like, no, you have to wait to cancel until afterwards, but you can send it back, get your money back, and then cancel. And I'm like, okay, but it would have been nice to be able to, I know logistics are never simple. But it would have been nice on my end to just be like, hey, I didn't want this. I would like to cancel and not be on this list anymore. Can you just refund me and not ship it? Because I feel like that would save them money too. But I don't know. So like, as much as I don't like how their company works and didn't really like how it smelled, their support and everything was good. So I'm not going to hate on them for that. But like I said, this is a different one, kind of a review. But if you do want to try it, I don't have any links. I'm not going to, I don't. What if I did? What if I went, blah, blah, blah. I'm saying all this stuff that's kind of negative, and then I go, but if you do want to try it, use code STARBOY. I don't have any codes anywhere. And if a company wants to give me codes, you can, and I'd be cool, but I'm still going to be me. I'm not going to make a video talking about a fragrance how you want me to talk about it. So maybe I'll never get it because I'm going to be honest and everything. That's why I think I'd rather work for rather than like an actual brand where I feel like I have to say something good about them because they're like paying me directly. But if it's a company that's like, here's like 5 different fragrances we want you to talk about, just talk about it how you want, and whatever. Like maybe but also like things that I like, other people don't like, things that other people like, I don't like. So everyone has different tastes, everyone has different whatever. So hopefully, but I know a lot of companies just want all good things about them, and there's not all good. I mean, there's a lot of fragrances from a lot of brands that I think are just horrible, but some people love, and that's just the way it is. That's fragrances. But yeah, let me know if you've had experience with this company before, other companies like it, or if there's any companies like this that actually you've been blown away by their fragrances every time, or maybe I'm just weird for not liking this one and maybe other people love it. I don't know. But let me know in the comment section down below. Like, comment, subscribe, and until next time, peace.